Small, tiny people, he was left in no doubt that they're far from intimidated by the company that they're keeping at Wembley.
I didn't even know he was on the bill until someone said 2 weeks ago that the Who was on the bill. No one told us.
Angus thought we were doing it ourselves.
How about the Stranglers? What do you think about the Stranglers?
We never know about these bands, yeah, because like we're so busy ourselves, like getting around and putting our bit out, yeah. They're just another word, like another column in a newspaper.
Angus, you've got rather famous for appearing on stage dressed as a schoolboy with all the short trousers and the satchel. Do you think you're ever going to outlive that?
No, I don't think so.
Does Peter Pan still wear green?
It's just something, I think everyone expects you to wear, so I wear it. They're paying to see it. As long as they pay to see it, I'll wear it.
I mean, there you could be sort of 30 years old and still doing all that.
I know.
Does that appeal to you?
Well, I'm 45 now.
You've been a band with a huge following among record buyers, but the critics always seem to dislike you. What do you feel about that?
Get new critics. We never ever worried about it, because always we thought, as long as the people who buy it, the ideal critics band is usually the band that no one else, people don't like, So we always dismissed them. We figured they'd come around sometime,
What the critics seem to focus on is that you don't seem to progress very much, in the same way that maybe Status Quo don't, but continue to sell vast quantities of albums.
But at least we don't digress.
We don't go backwards, no.
I mean, do you really want to make any different moves in other directions?
I think this album that's out now is a move. It's just like it's a more colourful move in the album. Like it's just got a little bit away from the brashness that might have been there before. Yeah? But there's no sort of... We're not going like Moog synthesizers. We're just a rock and roll band. Yeah?
Someone once wrote about you, as subtle and soothing as a Doc Martin in the groin, as intricate and poetic as a falling brick. Do you regard that as kind of praise or criticism?
Well, that's exactly what we're out for, like, if we're that rough, that's how it's supposed to be.
So you wouldn't take offence at such statements?
No.
Never ever bothered us.
Are you in any way surprised that you've been so successful in Britain? Because we've got a lot of heavy metal bands of our own here, without importing them from the other side of the world.
Yeah, we never regarded ourselves as a heavy metal band, We always regarded ourselves as a rock band, The big difference, we always thought we had a lot more feel for rock. We always went out for songs. We never went out for riffs or heavy sound. Every now and again it does come on like a sledgehammer.
Do you think that applies to your new album? I mean, Highway to Hell, the track itself, it sounds very much like a riff.
No, I think it's more of a song,